Alright, hi guys, Roth here, and I'm going to show you what I picked up on Free Comic Book Day. So those who don't know, Free Comic Book Day is a day that we celebrate, just giving away free comics. It takes place the first Saturday of the month of May every year. It's an annual thing. I'm going to shift through these real quick. So yeah. Actually got these from a local shop, Larry's Comics, up in Lowell. And they actually just closed, and they're opening up a new shop at a new location down in Chelmsford, Mass. So looking forward to seeing how that shop looks like soon in the future. So along with my free comics, I also picked up some ones that I bought, some new issues that came out recently this past week. So here's Rebirth, DCU, Rebirth, Justice League America. It looks cool with a Lobo on the cover. I saw Lobo on the cover and I decided, hey, it looks cool. Anything with Lobo, I want to check it out. I actually have a collection of Lobo comics, so I might have a video up. I recorded a while ago, but I just never got to finish editing it. So I might have that up by next week. I try to get a video up like on a weekly basis, but it's tough without internet. So, all right, next up here, Misfit City. This one from Boombox. Issue number 1. The artwork looks pretty cool, so thought I might check it out. She's got a Ramon shirt. I saw a preview of this and it seems pretty neat, so I like the art style. It's pretty neat, so that's pretty cool. I'm gonna show you the back. Let me see the back. There's a back to this. It's got Injustice 2 ad on the back, which is the video game. Next up, Ghostbusters. This is the Funko Universe. Ghostbusters comic here in Funko style. Let's get a little preview here. I'm just going to shift through the pages a bit here. So it's got like a Funko look. There's some other ones here. You got TMNT, some Dread, X-Files. Wow, they even got a Funko X-Files. And there's Strawberry Shortcake there. Didn't realize they had these. When I saw this, like, hey, looks pretty cool. I'll check it out. Yeah, I should flip these over. Huh? And here's another one I bought, Tekken. So Tekken, the video game series, is now a comic series. So this is issue 1, I think. I think it's issue 1. Yeah. This cover A. They also had a blank cover where you can sketch on it yourself. You can draw your own cover for it. Looks pretty cool. You got Heihachi, and he fights his son Jin. I've seen some of the films, the CG animated films. It's pretty cool. Let's check out how the artwork is inside. Oh, it's got a character profile too. Nice. It was also a live action film, which was not that great, but it was alright. The artwork looks fine. Pretty standard, It reminds me of the Mortal Kombat comics. Alright, so now we're gonna go on with the free comics that you can get this year. So I have this Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan is a really huge anime that's been around for like the last couple of years. And season 2 just started earlier this year. I haven't caught up on season 2 yet, but the first season is really great. Kodansha Comics. Have not heard of them. Land of Lustrous. I'm not sure what this. I don't know if this is included or what. Perfect fans for Sailor Moon and Steven Universe. Well, I'm into magical girl genre. A big fan of Sailor Moon, so let's see. Let's sift through this real quick to see if it's even included. And it's got a very American art style. Okay. All right. Got some fairy tale ads in there. Alright, next up, Riverdale. This is the comic series, issue 1, Archie Comics. There's actually a Riverdale, I think this is based on a TV series that's going on right now. Yes, it is based on a new TV series. So, I have not seen any of the episodes yet, but I've heard some good things about it. In short, it's pretty much like a teenage Twin Peaks, if anyone's familiar with Twin Peaks. Twin Peaks is also getting a revival with season 3 coming up later this month, and yeah, I'm very looking forward to it. Big fan of Twin Peaks myself, so I still got to check out Riverdale. You know, it's based on the Archie story. So let's flip to this real quick. Let's get us. The art style is different from the actual comics. So there's the ad for the show, the live action show. Josie and the Pussycats in there. So I'm gonna have to check this out someday. Alright. Next up here, I Hate Image. I think the Image is referring to Image Comics. It's a label. I think this is the 25th anniversary. Looks like. Oh, I see the Image logo there. Iconic logo. Of course, you gotta have your Savage Dragon. I got this mainly just for Savage Dragon, but Image Comics was also known for some Spawn and what's that? Wildcats. Remember Wildcats? Up in the early 90s, back in the early 90s. So it's got a whole mess of characters there. Very interesting art style, wacky. Yeah, even the art style inside is pretty wacky itself. Got Spawn in there, pretty cool. There's the 25th anniversary logo for Image Comics, established 1992. Pretty cool. Next up, The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. This is one of the main ones that I wanted to pick up. This is from Viz Media, and there's already an advertisement for their Legend of Zelda manga collection, the reissue. So of course these this thing flips backwards, so I think it goes this way. Got a Pirates of Caribbean ad there. Oh, nice. So the art style goes in it's in black and white, so it's cool. It looks to be taking place during the Ocarina era. I'm not sure. And well, at least for this image here, it's based off of the Ocarina Link. It's got some young Links in there. Is that Goma? And there's the advertisements for the books that's been published. I think Dark Horse. There's the old Link to the Past. I actually have the original one of this. I'll probably do a video on that original one. But so, and then there's like the whole collection of the manga, which I also have. But this is the re-release, the all-in-one collection. So might do videos on those. So we'll see. Here's another one from Free Comic Book Day. This is Wonder Woman, one of the main ones. I think this is to advertise the Wonder Woman live-action film that's coming up in May. There it is. There's the poster art for that. Actually, coming out in June, my mistake. But Power, Grace, Wisdom, Wonder. It can be shown in IMAX 3D. Nice. Let's go a little. There's Batman, or The Batman. Brave and Bold. Advertisements for the DVD release, Blu-ray. Looks cool. There's another one. Marvel Secret Empire. It's sort of like an Avengers, alternate Avengers story. And also features the spectacular Spider-Man. Jeez. Trouble pronouncing that. Was it Cobra? Looks like Cobra from G.I. Joe. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Do that quick. Is spectacular on here? Oh yeah, that's nice. Okay, so it shows a little preview of that, so that's pretty cool. Alright, next up here, the Incal. The reason I picked this one up was because I saw the name Mobius, and I was wondering, hey, is that the same Mobius as the French artist Mobius? And then when I flipped through it, and it's definitely the same artist. I can tell by the art style. So it's strange because Mobius actually passed away some years ago, and I asked the store owner, and because I've never read this comic before, and he said something about this being a reprint, so it's got to be a reprint. Yeah, look, you can tell by the art style that it's definitely Mobius. So yeah, I love his artwork. He's done some interesting stuff. He actually did some artwork for the original Legend of Zelda. And it was commissioned for, I think, Nintendo Power or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, Mobius, Inkhead, Jodorowsky. think that's a Russian sound. It sounds Russian, but yeah, interesting. It has a nice like a sort of magazine material here for the reprint here. Nice, shiny. Here's Underdog. Let's get in focus here. Issue 1, Underdog. It's nice. Let's get some Casper. It's Underdog Classic. Yep, this is around that era of like cartoons, Rocky and Bullwinkle, I remember. Pink Panther. Wow, I even have Three Stooges comics. I didn't know that. Cool. Let's preview this real quick. Yeah, the artwork seems you know, typical Hanna-Barbera style, you know. At least I think. And here's another interesting one that I picked up. Rick and Morty. I love this show. I love Rick and Morty. They're hilarious. I haven't seen that episode for season 3 yet, but I might have to look that up. But I enjoyed the first 2 seasons. Really good. I have not read any of the comics though, from someone I chat with at the when I was picking these up, and he said something about the comics being just like the show. Uncle Rick doing his burps and pauses and stuff. So, I mean, so far the you know, the art style definitely looks like it. So I'll check it out. And here's an ad for Kim Reaper. Never seen this before, but looks interesting. Nice. It's XO Man of War. Ooh, featuring Bloodshot. Wow, now that's a familiar name. It's from Valiant Comics. Let's see. Yeah, this one's more of the for the old school comic guys. It's an ad for Pirates again. It's Guardians of the Galaxy. It's another plus the Defenders. Oh, nice. I heard there's a new show based on the Defenders, but I haven't seen it yet. I think it's a Netflix series or something. I'm not sure. Maybe Hulu. There's Rocket. You see Rocket there. Guardians of the Galaxy 2 film is just came out in theaters. Ooh, look at Daredevil. And I haven't seen it yet, but I heard some good things about it. There's an ad for X-Men Blue and X-Men Gold. I'm not sure where they're going with this, but it sounds like Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Gold. All right. As usual, I always like to pick up my Simpsons. I love my Simpsons, so yeah, Bongo Comics featuring the Simpsons. Let's check out the cover here. It looks like it's got some parodies of you know, popular comic heroes. It looks like Spider-Man. It's called Spider-Bee, and she looks familiar. It looks like Jean Grey or something. Cap Apple. Of course, you gotta have your radioactive man. Knee socks? I'm not sure. Enter the Ant. Is that supposed to be like Enter the Dragon, but Enter the Ant? Okay. Now we got some helicopters in the sky right now. Super Genius. I'm not sure what that's referring to. Leopard Lady. Looks pretty cool. Is that the Dark Knight? Car Trek. Is that? I think that's a reference to Star Trek, but Car Trek. Look at Ralph. Comic book man, of course, you gotta have him. Is that DuckTales? What's that? Oh, there's a Batman, a Bat Cat. Oh, that's cool. Supposed to be DuckTales. Okay, I see. Uncle Scrooge, Uncle Tightwad. Yeah, Bongo Comics. You gotta have my Simpsons. Oh yeah, I've seen this image here. So this is a comic. It's on sale now. Trade paperback of Bart Simpson, Sucker Punch, and of course it's a reference to Street Fighter. Most of the characters are Street Fighter except for Ralph, which he's got 4 arms. It's referencing Goro from Mortal Kombat. So it's a nice crossover there. Nice. He's doing the Shuriken, the Dragon Punch on one of the bullies dressed as Bison. There's some artwork here. It looks pretty smooth, just like the actual show. And yeah, I always like my Simpsons comics. Oh, here's an ad for Futurama. It looks pretty cool. It reminds me of like, you know, National Lampoon and stuff. The typical 80s hero artwork, movie posters. You got Fry and what's his name? With his head, dislocated head. That's nice. Oh snap! Is that Angry Dad? Yeah, a little Angry Dad comic. That's nice. That's pretty cool. All right. So that's that. And next one here, Betty and Veronica, the Ladies of Riverdale, Archie Comics, and it looks like they're going at it again. But this is really nice artwork though. I really like the art style here. Yeah, it's very old school, like 60s, 70s style design, like post-World War style, which is pretty neat. Let's scroll through these real quick, and the art style seems fine. Of course, it's gonna be ads for Riverdale, so yeah, I need to check out Riverdale, man. Look at Josie the Pussycats. Oh yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, there's the ad for a live action show. All right, next up here, Buffy. Yes, it's the same Buffy the Vampire. Now has her own comic series, so that's pretty cool. Also features Plants vs. Zombies, one of my favorite PC games. Always once were really hooked on that game when it came out on Steam. It is interesting. She's reading her own comic, and you know, it's like an infinite. You can see if you zoom in closer. Yeah, it keeps on going and going and going. It's pretty cool. Let's check out how it looks inside here. Yeah, I used to watch some Buffy back in the day, and I just lost track of it by the time like Angel comes in and stuff. But maybe someday I'll want to revisit it and check out the entire series, see what's about. I have seen a movie though, the live action movie. It was a different actress though, but yeah. Wow. And so now is the Plants vs. Zombies comics. Pretty cool. Got some ads for How to Train a Dragon and Legend of Korra. Pretty cool. And I think this is the last one. Of course, we gotta have some Ninja Turtles. So there's the one from IDW. Features the check out the cover here. Looks like they're in Dimension X. Looks like they're meeting up with Krang or something. Eastman's the artwork. He worked on this. It's got the original Turtles logo. We got Don, Leo, Mike, Raph, all with their signature weapons, and that looks like to be Krang in the background. So if I were to guess, this is about Dimension X. So let's see. Yeah, it looks to be Future Toy right there. Future Toy. And a Leatherhead, Leatherface, Leatherhead. And of course the some other characters there. Very fortunate to pick this up. And yeah, I was limited to a number of comics I could pick up for free. I mean, I couldn't get all of them. And I was looking forward to the Star Trek one, which they also had a comic on that for a free comic book. And then the art style was pretty cool, but I had to let that go because you know, I was limited to the number of books I can pick up. There was also Kid Savage. It looks pretty cool. And I was looking for the Street Fighter one. Couldn't find the Street Fighter one. I was looking for the Dragon Ball Z one. No, I don't think it's Dragon Ball Super, based on the newer series, but couldn't find that one. But it's okay. Here's a little ad for Valerian. It's a sci-fi film that's coming up. I think it's based on a comic series. I don't know anything about it, but the trailer for the new movie looks pretty good. Yeah, it looks like a modern. Oh, this is by the same directors or creators as Fifth Element and stuff. Let's take a stroll through this real quick. Or something. All right, Valerian. I mean, so here's an ad for the movie poster. We're there from legendary director of The Professional, Fifth Element, and Lucy. Lucy, I heard is pretty good. I have not seen it yet, but Scarlett Johansson. But The Fifth Element I've seen, and that one was good. Like a 90s Blade Runner. Yeah. So Valerian looks pretty cool. I might want to check it out. So there you have it. Those are my pickups for Free Comic Book Day 2017. And I'm not sure when I'll have the next video up, but I can tell you that now. Next one will be about my Lobo comics, so look forward to that. I'm not sure when that'll be up exactly, but I'll try to get it up as soon as possible. But anyways, until next time, catch you later.